Question 151. The structure, which is required to be followed by mutual funds in India, is laid down by A. Financial Ministry, B. Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, C. Fund Sponsor, D. Association of Mutual Funds of India, AMFI. Answer B. Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI. Question 152. The Board of Trustees of a mutual fund. A. Act as a protector of investors' interests. B. Directly manage the portfolio of securities. C. Do not have the right to dismiss the AMC. D. Cannot supervise and direct the working of the AMC. Answer A. Act as a protector of investors' interests. Question 153. The AMC of a mutual fund cannot A. Undertake advisory services or financial consulting. B. Cannot invest the funds in government paper. C. Act as a trustee of more than one mutual fund. D. Cannot invest the funds in securities. Answer C. Act as a trustee of more than one mutual fund. Question 154. The trust that manages a mutual fund is appointed by A. The Finance Ministry, B. RBI, C. SEBI, D. The sponsor of that mutual fund. Answer D. The sponsor of that mutual fund. Question 155. The custodian of a mutual fund. A. Is appointed for safekeeping of securities. B. Need not be an entity independent of the sponsors. C. Not required to be registered with SEBI. D. Does not give or receive deliveries of physical securities. Answer A. Is appointed for safekeeping of securities. Question 156. The custodian of a mutual fund. A. Is appointed for safekeeping of securities. B. Need not be an entity independent of the sponsors. C. Not required to be registered with SEBI. D. Does not give or receive deliveries of physical securities. Answer A. Is appointed for safekeeping of securities. Question 157. Transfer agents of a mutual fund are not responsible for A. Issuing and redeeming units of the mutual fund. B. Updating investor records. C. Preparing transfer documents. D. Investing the funds in securities markets. Answer D. Investing the funds in securities markets. Question 158. Distributors or agents. A. Can distribute several mutual funds simultaneously. B. Cannot appoint sub-agents or sub-brokers. C. Should be only individuals, not companies or banks. D. Should not be an employee or associate of the AMC. Answer A. Can distribute several mutual funds simultaneously. Question 159. A transfer in the management of a close-ended scheme does not require the consent of A. Unit holders with 75% voting rights. B. SEBI. C. Trustees. D. AMC. Answer D. AMC. Question 160. The fund sponsor has to contribute A. Nothing to the AMC. B. The total net worth of the AMC. C. At least 40% of the AMC's net worth. D. Exactly 50%. Answer C. At least 40% of the AMC's net worth. Question 161. The sponsor of a mutual fund may be compared to A. A director in a company. B. The chief executive of a company. C. Promoter of a company. D. An equity shareholder in a company. Answer C. Promoter of a company. Question 162. Issuing and redeeming units of a mutual fund is the role A. The custodian. B. The transfer agent. C. The trustees. D. The bankers. Answer B. The transfer agent. Question 163. The fund sponsors should have a sound financial track record of A. 7 years. B. 12 months. Circa 5 years. D. 3 years. Answer circa 5 years. Question 164. The net worth of an asset management company should be greater than A. 100 crore rupees. B. Can be decided by the sponsor. C. Should be at least 10 crore at all times. D. Should be greater than 10 crore. Answer C. Should be at least 10 crore at all times. Question 165. The AMC and directors are answerable to A. Stock exchanges. B. The Board of Trustees. C. Agents and distributors. D. Stockbrokers. Answer B. The Board of Trustees. Question 166. The role of an AMC is to act as A. Promoters. B. Investment management. C. Distribution agents. D. Regulators. Answer B. Investment management. Question 167. A change in the following key people does not materially impact the performance of the fund. A. Fund sponsors. B. Trustees of the fund. C. Fund manager. D. Members of the AMFI committee. Answer D. Members of the AMFI committee. Question 168. To transfer the management of a scheme from one AMC to another, the consent of the following is required. A. SEBI. B. Unit holders. C. Both SEBI and unit holders. D. None of the above. Answer C. Both SEBI and unit holders. Question 169. As per SEBI's principles, the AMC and the Board of Trustees of a fund should belong to the same sponsors. A. True. B. False. Answer B. False. Question 170. After UTI, the first mutual funds were started by A. Private sector banks. B. Public sector banks. C. Financial institutions. D. Non-banking finance companies. Answer B. Public sector banks. Question 171. The highest authority among the following is the A. SEBI. B. Company Law Board. C. RBI. D. Ministry of Finance. Answer D. Ministry of Finance. Question 172. The entity that SEBI does not regulate is A. Share registrars. B. Mutual funds. C. Stock exchanges. D. Non-banking finance companies. Answer D. Non-banking finance companies. Question 173. The accounts and all other records of an AMC are filed with A. AMFI. B. Registrar of Companies. C. Agents Association. D. UTI. Answer B. Registrar of Companies. Question 174. A close-ended scheme of a mutual fund is not governed by A. Exchange rules of the stock exchange where it is listed. B. Listing agreement between the fund and the stock exchange. C. Guidelines issued by the Ministry of Commerce. D. Companies Act provisions relating to transactions in securities. Answer C. Guidelines issued by the Ministry of Commerce. Question 175. The entry of mutual funds in India was initiated by mutual funds set up by A. Public sector banks. B. Private sector mutual funds. C. Unit Trust of India. D. Mutual funds set up by insurance companies. Answer C. Unit Trust of India. Question 176. For a close-ended scheme to change its fundamental attributes, it must obtain the consent of A. 50% of unit holders. B. 50% of trustees. C. 75% of unit holders. D. None of the above. Answer C. 75% of unit holders. Question 177. The largest corpus of investable funds in India is with A. Bank-owned mutual funds. B. Private sector mutual funds. C. UTI. D. Insurance companies. Answer C. UTI. Question 178. The Board of Trustees of the UTI does not have nominees from A. RBI. B. LIC. C. IDBID. The Bombay Stock Exchange, BSE. Answer D. The Bombay Stock Exchange, BSE. Question 179. UTI cannot provide A. Corporate finance. B. Engage in real estate and property development business. C. Provide merchant banking services. D. Invest in securities. Answer B. Engage in real estate and property development business. Question 180. The capital of a scheme does not include A. Unit capital. B. Reserves. C. Borrowing. D. Net worth of the AMC. Answer D. Net worth of the AMC.